Right, how to cast off knitting. Very simple to do. Knit your first stitch. Knit your second stitch. Now, I must confess to something here. I've already videoed this once. And when I came to view it, it was full of all sorts of background noises, hissing and stuff. So I had to undo it again. So I've got all the stitches back on again, and some of them are on back to front. So let's try again. So you knit one, knit another, go to the first one, pull it over the second one and off the needle. Knit another one, that one's on back to front as well. Knit another one. Whoopsie daisy. And again, knit another one. Pick it up over the other stitch and drop it off the needle. And again, excuse me, I'm going into the back of these stitches because they're on back to front. Normally you'd go like that. Oh, well, I can go like that just to show you. Doesn't matter, I'm not going to use this for anything. Just keep going like that, right to the end. Knit one, pass the previous one over. Can't get that in, there you go. Knit one, pass that over. Knit one, pass that over. Knit one, I've put all these on back to front, so I'm going into the back of the stitch, but you can get the gist of it. You're clever. I know you're clever. Knit one, knit one. I'm sure to come to a point here where I started putting them on a different way around. So in a minute, hopefully. I don't know. Pass it over. Keep doing that. And as you can see, get this nice neat edge. If you're doing stocking stitch and you've just finished with a knit row and your next row is for casting off, then you should cast off using purl stitch. Here we are, they're all on the right way round now. If you're doing a rib stitch, then you cast off in rib stitch. You'd knit a stitch, purl a stitch, pass it over. Knit a stitch, pass it over. Purl a stitch, pass it over. Knit. So you always cast off using the stitch pattern that you've used throughout your garment. Nearly to the end. Just a few more to go. And then what to do when you get to the end. That's on back to front. I'm not much use to you, really. I'm not a great knitter, I must confess. And then you get to your last stitch. Oh, what have I done? Silly me. Pass that over. Do you know, I've not even been watching to see if this is in view on the video. I'm looking at my hands. Right, you get to the last one. Pass that over. You've still got a stitch there. Now what you do with that is you cut off. I've already cut it off because, as I told you, I've already done this once and had to unpick it. So you cut it off from your ball of yarn. And just, there's several ways you could do this. You could use a crochet hook to pull it through. You could just stuff it through with your fingers. Or you could wind the yarn over your needle and pass that, I don't know, just as long as you get that end through that loop. That's all you need to do, whatever method you find easiest. And pull it tight, and that's you done.